Sand on my sandals, salt on my tongue. You laugh at my stories, say I talk too long. Sun on your shoulders, shades in your hair. You draw hearts in the shoreline, then pretend not to care. Blue sky, slow dance, swaying in the tide, soft pull. My hand, your hand, everything suddenly full. If this is all we ever do, bare feet in a lazy afternoon. Blue sky, slow dance, I keep falling into you. Straw hat crooked, ice on your glass. You steal my towel just to watch me gasp. You hum some old tune, I don't know the name, but the way your lips curl drives me halfway insane. Blue sky, slow dance, swaying in the tide, soft pull. My hand, your hand, everything suddenly full. If this is all we ever do, bare feet in a lazy afternoon. Blue sky, slow dance, I keep falling into you. Stay till the shadows stretch long on the sea. Trace little circles down my arm absent-mindedly. If every day looked a little like today, I'd let the rest of the world just slip away. Blue sky, slow dance, swaying in the tide, soft pull. My hand, your hand, nothing else to prove. If this is all we ever do, bare feet in a lazy afternoon. Blue sky, slow dance, I keep falling into you. Sand on my sandals, salt on my tongue. You laugh at my stories, say I talk too long. Sun on your shoulders, shades in your hair. You draw hearts in the shoreline and pretend not to care. Blue sky, slow dance, swaying in the tide, soft pull. My hand, your hand, everything suddenly full. If this is all we ever do, bare feet and a lazy afternoon, blue sky, slow dance, I keep falling into you. Straw hat crooked, ice on your glass, you steal my towel just to watch me gas. You hum some old tune, I don't know the name, but the way your lips curl drives me halfway insane. Blue sky, slow dance, swaying in the tight, soft pool. My hand, your hand, everything's suddenly full. If this is all we ever do, bare feet and a lazy afternoon, blue sky, slow dance, I keep falling in you. Oh, stay till the shadows stretch along on the sea, trace little circles down my arm absent-mindedly. If every day looked a little like today, I'd let the rest of the world just slip away. Blue sky, slow dance, swaying in the tight, soft pull. My hand, your hand, nothing else to prove. If this is all we ever do, bare feet and a lazy afternoon, blue sky, slow dance, I keep falling into you. White linen table, two chairs, one view, soft glow on silver, all I see is you. You pour that cherry wine, laugh, say, take your time. My lipstick on the rim, your hand brushing mine. Man who becomes a blur, waiter just fades out. I'm tracing every word, falling no way down. The candlelight and cherry wine, you're the reason this room shines. Every little look says stay. I don't want this night to fade away. Slow dance in a seated scene, you're turning simple into dream. Candlelight and cherry wine, I'm yours and you are mine. Yeah, your watch is ticking slow, but I don't wanna go. Jazz numbing through the air, you're everywhere I know. You steal a bite of steak, I laugh and let it slide. If loving you's a risk, I'll take the losing side. Yeah, which course you walked in, that was danger served. Red dress, low light, got my heartbeat stirred. Fork in my hand, but my mind on you. Every move that you make feels deja vu. You talk small talk, but the truth runs deep. You the one in my prayers when I fake my sleep. City outside, but the world's right here. In this chair, in your eyes, in this atmosphere. Napkin on your lamp, I'm the one that shook. Got my future sitting right across the table like a book. I would underline every word you say. If I ever had a start, it would look like today. Candlelight and cherry wine, you're the reason this take a walk. Streets quiet, hearts loud. We don't even talk. Candlelight and cherry wine, still tasting on my mind. Every little look said stay. Now we're finding sunrise on the way. Slow dance in the in-between. From that table to a life we've seen. Candlelight and cherry wine, you're my once, my only sign. White linen table, 2 chairs, 1 view. Soft glow on silver, all I see is you. You pour that cherry wine, laugh, say take your time. My lipstick on the rim, your hand brushing mine. Menu becomes a blur, weight up just fades out. I'm tracing every word, falling no way down. Candlelight and cherry wine, you're the reason this room shines. Every little look says stay. I don't want this night to fade away. Slow dance in a seated scene, you're turning simple into dream. Candlelight and cherry wine, I'm yours and you are mine. Your watch is ticking slow, but I don't wanna go. Jazz humming through the air, you're everywhere I know. You steal a bite of steak, hey! I laugh and let it slide. If loving you's a risk, I'll take the lose inside.
Yeah, first course you walked in, that was danger, sir. Red dress, low light, got my heartbeat stirred. Fork in my hand, but my mind on you. Every move that you make feels deja vu. You talk small talk, but the truth runs deep. You the one in my prayers when I fake my sleep. City outside, but the world's right here. In this chair, in your eyes, in this atmosphere. Napkin on your lap, I'm the one that shook. Got my future sitting right across the table like a book. Got what underlined every word you say. If forever had a start, it would look like today.
Candlelight and cherry wine, you're the reason this room shines. Every little look says stay. I don't want this night to fade away. Slow dance in a seated scene, you're turning simple into dream. Candlelight and cherry wine, I'm yours and you are mine. Waiter brings the bill. He say, let's take a walk. Streets quiet, hearts loud. We don't even talk. Candlelight and cherry wine, still tasting on my mind. Every little look says stay. Now we're finding sunrise on the way. Slow dance in the in-between. From that table to a life we've seen. Candlelight and cherry wine, you're my once, my only sign.
clock strikes 12, my bed's still empty. Shadows dance where your love used to be. A train whistles low like my heart's lonely cry. Cold sheets whisper, baby, why'd you say goodbye? Oh, these tears fall slow like midnight rain. I'm walking this lonesome road, drowned in pain. Every step I take, the blues dig deeper in. When's this ache gonna end? Lord, when's it gonna end? The jukebox hums a dusty, broke down tune. My whiskey's gone bitter as a blood red moon. Your memory's a ghost I can't outrun. Now the sun won't rise till my morning's done. Oh, these tears fall slow like midnight rain. I'm walking this lonesome road, drowned in pain. Every step I take, the blues dig deeper in. When's this ache gonna end? Lord, when's it gonna end? I lit a candle, but the dark won't fade. Your name's etched in smoke in every shade. The devil's on my shoulder, singing your song. You'll miss her long. Oh, you'll miss her long. The dawn's a liar, brings no light to my door. Just a colder wind than I've ever felt before. These blues ain't leaving, they're my only friend. Guess I'll carry him steady till the bitter end. Oh, strikes 12, my bed's still empty. Shadows dance where your love used to be. A train whistles low, like my heart's lonely cry. Cold sheets whisper, baby, why'd you say goodbye? Oh, these tears fall slow, like midnight rain. I'm walking this lonesome road, drowned in pain. Every step I take, the blues dig deeper in. When's this ache gonna end? Lord, when's it gonna end? The jukebox hums a dusty, broke down tune. My whiskey's gone bitter as a blood-red moon. Your memory's a ghost I can't outrun. Now the sun won't rise till my morning's done. All these tears fall slow, like midnight rain. I'm walking this lonesome road, drowned in pain. Every step I take, the blues dig deeper in. When's this ache gonna end? Lord, when's it gonna end? But the dark won't fade. Your name's etched in smoke, in every shade. The devil's on my shoulder, singing your song. You'll miss along, oh, you miss alone. The dawn's a liar, brings no light to my door. Just a colder wind than I ever felt before. These blues ain't leaving, they're my only friend.
Flames in the rear view, glare in your eyes. If this is the ending, let it be loud and alive. No more hiding, no more chains. Let it burn away the pain. We're running from the fire, but the fire's in our veins. Can't outrun desire or the trouble in our brains. We're running from the fire, hear the city crack and cry. If this is our requiem, we're gonna scream it to the sky. Smoke in the doorway, sirens in my head. Streets turn crimson, sky gone red. Boots hit the pavement, breath tastes like ash. Shadows of strangers, all we do is dash. We're running from the fire, but the fire's in our veins. Can't outrun desire or the trouble in our brains. We're running from the fire, hear the city crack and cry. If this is our requiem, we're gonna scream it to the sky. Glass on the concrete, names burned off the walls. Praying to any god that ever took our calls. You grab my jacket, don't look back. But every step we're taking leaves a smoking track. We're running from the fire, but the fire's in our veins. Can't outrun desire or the trouble in our brains. We're running from the fire, hear the city crack and cry. If this is our requiem, we're gonna scream it to the sky. Oh! Flames in the rear view, glare in your eyes. If this is the end, then let it be loud and alive. No more hiding, no more chains. Let it burn away the pain.
Ashtray glow on the counter, lipstick stain on my glass. You lean back, say you love me, but you never quite say it back. You're a slow burn on my lips, tasting trouble, taking sips. Every promise that you twist, still I'm leaning in for this. You're a slow burn on my lips. I should run, but I just drift. Every warning that I miss got me begging for your kiss. Oh, your kiss.
He said, look, I'm a mess, I'm a landslide, baby. Got a path like a bar tab, long and shady. You keep tracing every scar like a road map, girl. I keep running from the truth, from your soft, dark world. Then he laughs, pulls me close, breath warm on my neck. Says your poison is silk, and I'm loving the red.
You're a slow burn on my lips, tasting trouble, taking sips. Every promise that you twist, still I'm leaning in for this. You're a slow burn on my lips, 'cause I should run, but I just drift. Every warning that I miss got me begging for your kiss. Your keep falling, falling deeper, more deeper into every little lie you breathe. Loving you is losing, darling. Lay that arms right over me. You're a slow burn on my lips, tasting trouble, taking sips. Every promise that you twist, still I'm leaning in for this. You're a slow burn on my lips, in the dark in every wish. If this fire's all there is, let me die inside your kiss. Oh, your kiss. Ashtray glow on the counter, lipstick stain on my glass. You lean back, say you love me, but you never quite say it back. You're a slow burn on my lips, tasting trouble, taking sips. Every promise that you twist, still I'm leaning in for this. You're a slow burn on my lips. I should run, but I just drift. Every warning that I miss got me begging for your kiss.
He said, look, I'm a mess, I'm a landslide. tab, long and shady. You keep tracing every scar like a road map. Girl, I keep running from the truth, from your soft, dark world. Then he laughs, pulls me close, breath warm on my neck, says your poison is silk and I'm loving the red.
You're a slow burn on my lips, tasting trouble, taking sips. Every promise that you twist, still I'm leaning in for this. You're a slow burn on my lips. I should run, but I just drift. Every warning that I missed got me begging for your into every little lie you breathe. If loving you is losing, darling, lay that loss right over me. You're a slow burn on my lips, tasting trouble, taking sips. Every promise that you twist, still I'm leaning in for this. You're a slow burn on my lips, in the dark, in every wish. If this fire's all there is, let me die inside your kiss, oh your kiss. Ashtray glow on the counter, lipstick stain on my glass. You lean back, say you love me, but you never quite say it back. You're a slow burn on my lips, tasting trouble, taking sips. Every promise that you twist, still I'm leaning in for this. You're a slow burn on my lips. I should run, but I just drift. Every warning that I missed got me begging for your kiss, oh, your kiss. He said, look, I'm a mess, I'm a landslide, baby. Got a past like a bar tab, long and shady. You keep tracing every sky like a road map, girl. I keep running from the truth, from your soft, dark world. Then he last pulls me close, breath form on my neck, says you're poison and silk, and I'm loving the red. You're a slow burn on my lips, tasting trouble, taking sips. Every promise that you twist, still I'm leaning in for this. You're a slow burn on my lips. I should run, but I just drift. Every warning that I missed got me begging for your kiss, yeah, your kiss. silk slip hanging off her shoulder, soft laugh rolling like a sigh, lipstick sleeping on the nightstand, curtain light on her thighs, velvet evening on my pillow. She's a painting, come to breathe. Hair spread out across the blankets like a river breaking free, velvet evening on my pillow, every curve a quiet plea. If beauty is a kind of trouble, then trouble's lying here with me. Oh, tucked beneath her head. Velvet evening on my pillow, she's a storm that learned to rest. Little freckles like a map line down the rise and fall of her chest. Velvet evening on my pillow, nothing rushed, just easy heat. If beauty is a kind of danger, blink slow, half a smile, half a spell, says come closer, and the whole room melts. Velvet evening on my pillow, she's the quiet after rain, every breath a blues confession, every touch forgets my name. Velvet evening on my pillow, let the daylight wait outside. If beauty is a kind of heaven, I'm already inside. Silk slip hanging off her shoulder, soft laugh rolling like a sigh, lipstick sleeping on the nightstand, curtain light on her thighs. Velvet evening on my pillow, she's a painting, come to breathe. Hair spread out across the blankets like a river breaking free. Velvet evening on my pillow, every curve a quiet plea. If beauty is a kind of trouble, and trouble's lying here with me. Tracing lazy circles on the empty side of the bed. One hand tangled in the sheets now, the other tucked beneath her head. Velvet evening on my pillow. She's a stone that learned to rest. Little freckles like a map line down the rise and fall of her chest. Velvet evening on my pillow. Nothing rushed, just easy heat. If beauty is a kind of danger, I'll lay down at her feet. She blinks slow, half a smile, half a spell. Says come closer, and the whole room melts. Velvet evening on my pillow. She's a quiet after rain, every breath a blues confession. Every touch forgets my name. Velvet evening on my pillow. Let the daylight wait outside. If beauty is a kind of heaven, I'm already inside. Boots on concrete, cowboy hat in the front row, wind on my face and heat from the stage lights. I flew in with a suitcase full of blue jeans and fringe. You showed up in your Jordans, grinning by the loading bridge. You said, this town loves a rhythm, but I got a little draw to add. Now we're tuning up together, best strange dream I ever had. Chicago heart with a Texas grin. Spin me around, let the night begin. Hey, big sky dancing by the Great Lakes shore. Every clap just makes them yell for more. We turn this time. I shout the names in the front 3 rows. You answer back by the solo goes. Chicago heart, River, Texas bread. Spin me round. Big sky dancing by the Great Lake shore. Every clap just makes me evermore. Feel the crowd lean in. Cornbread soul in a city of the wind. Chicago heart, where the Texas breeze. This love we're living in. Chicago heart, Texas grit. One more song. Let's dive back in. Boots on concrete. Cowboy hat in the front row. Wind on my face. And heat from the stage lights. I flew in with a suitcase full of blue jeans and fringe. You showed up in your Jordans, grinning by the loading bridge. You said, this town loves a rhythm, but I got a little draw to add. Now we're tuning up together, best strange dream I ever had. Chicago heart with a Texas grin. Spin me round, let the night begin. Hey! Big sky dancing by the Great Lake shore. Every clap just makes me yell for more. We turn it up, feel the crowd lean in. Cornbread soul in a city of winds. Chicago heart with a Texas grin. Yeah, that's our kind of heaven. Hey, you count off with your boot heel. I stomp back on the line. Me on beer on a bar rail. Phone lights waving in time. I hear laughter by the front row. Smell perfume, spilled gin. Every stranger feels like family when the Vol's riff kicks in. Oh yeah, Chicago heart with a Texas grin. Spin me round, let the night begin. Big sky dancing by the Great Lake shore. Every clap just makes me yell for more. We turn it up, feel the crowd lead in. Cornbread soul in a city of wind. Chicago heart with a Texas grin. Yeah, that's our kind of Play sweet, play it sweet, then bend it wild. Let that string laugh like a reckless child. I shout the names in the front 3 rows. You bleeding, cornbread soul in a city of wind. Chicago heart with a Texas brand. There's a lot of love living Chicago.